Ken, do you insist on videotaping? I thought we talked about that.
Yeah, we did, and my position is the same as it was, Dan.
So I'm going to ask the committee how the committee feels about that. So those, I thought we decided there was no videotaping because the ground rules that are originally set up, Ken, you violated those agreements.
No, I didn't, Dan.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
In our opinion, you did.
Well, in my opinion, I didn't.
I'm going to ask this committee if you want to proceed with Ken videotaping. And if it's okay with you guys, we'll go ahead. If it's not, we'll ask Ken to stop, and if he doesn't want to stop, we'll call it empty. So please raise your hand if you're in favor of Ken videotaping this committee meeting. All right, the meeting's not going to proceed until you stop.
Well, that's fine with me.
All right, call the deputy and have him removed from this meeting.
This is an open meeting law. I think it's really important.
Maybe a cell phone.
Keep that in mind.
Do you guys have a number for there?
No, I'm sure we can get it. Yeah, I have it.
So what's the basis that you're doing this, Dan?
Because you violated the agreement that we had, you edited and you take comments out of context and you're trying to influence this committee.
Rick, I have the number.
That's hardly the basis for saying that I can't video a public meeting. Okay, well, you know.
I guess we're all sitting here, aren't we? Just listening anyway. There's so many people. What's the difference?
Well, instead of everybody pushing so hard on their sides, let's give a little bit. We'd love to have you stick around, Ken. Just put the camera away. The video would be fine. I think we start pushing too hard one side or the other. Nothing's getting done. As you can see, nothing's getting accomplished.
Did you notice that Tuesday night, no one supported the effort you worked on for 21 meetings? Did it ever occur to you that a big part of that was because you didn't have transparency, you didn't talk to the public, you didn't get public input in the putting together of that draft? You know, that's why it blew up in your face. Dan, you're trying to railroad something through here that people don't want.
We actually allowed people to attend everything, we just didn't want videotaping.
But you don't let people convey it to other people, and that's the problem, okay? And how many people could attend every one of those meetings? I think Betts has the best record of anyone, and I don't think she attended every one of them. So, you know, this is just more of the same with you people. I can't believe you can't learn anything. It's like you don't learn anything, that you ought to be transparent and engage the public in this kind of thing. I mean, if you don't like what the video, and Dan, I'm tired of you saying we manipulated the video. The video was on there. It was exactly what we recorded at the meeting.
You edited it.
And I didn't even put the video on where you look so bad, you know, just out of courtesy to you.
Oh,
So,
thanks, Ken. I appreciate that.
well, I'm glad you appreciate it. You should appreciate a lot of things we do.
So anyway, back to the mineral extraction.
Why don't you just have your meeting and discuss? What are you trying to hide? My gosh.
There's not trying to hide anything. There's all kinds of...
Sure you are.
What's it?
And what's wrong with videotaping?
We stated what?
It's an open meeting.
Is it an open meeting, Teresa? You were going to provide me with a document one time from your attorney. It's funny because not everybody in here is staff.
But the public is present, sir. How can you say it's not open to the public?
It is open to the public.
He just said it. He said something different.
It's a staff meeting, but you certainly we allow you to sit here and listen.
And Minnesota, if it's an open meeting law, you can video it. What are we calling Sam Jandt, the new county attorney? How does that sound? Sam says I can't video it, I won't. How's that?
Good idea.
It works for me.
Well, after having open meetings, it would be highly irregular after setting precedent to close the meeting, would it not?
It's
The
not
meeting's
closed,
not
Chairman.
closed.
But he
We
just
had
spoke. He just said it. We could if we wanted. You just said that.
Has anybody called the sheriff?
Why don't you call Sam Jandt? He's the county attorney. He can give us the legal advice here.
Would you do that? Call. Yeah, I'll get it home.
How's that, Ken?
Well, you're prime exhibit A in conflict of interest, Rick, so
No, I
Just go call
wanted
the
to-
sheriff first.
Call the attorney.
Sheriff.